alongside the head coach of the home team. His guys have also started 3-0, so there's a battle of heavyweights here in the month of September. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen. Now, faking the give. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38 yards.
And the Toronto first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First reception for the NFL leader in that category here in the opening month of the season. And it's a first down. Now Allen. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Ryan Brzee. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They'll try it now with Cook.
So this is kind of a tricky down and distance, and I think for the defense, you really have to be ready to defend any type of play. They can keep it on the ground like they do here, but you also in the back of your mind have to think play action, drop back pass, screen. So there's a lot of plays at the offense's disposal, and they keep it on the ground, keep it simple, and pick up the first.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards with Justin Reed up in the safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Allen on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
10 yards. That's good.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It gains Cook. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Is he able to reach the ball out? He did it. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Cook. And he's in. James Cook, touchdown Aviators. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Pass is kick is good. The Aviators will take a 7-0 lead.
Aviators 7, Saints nothing. Tyler Bass set
Following
to
the
kick off.
touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. Whoa! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints led out by the rookie, Tyler Shough. Interesting story. Off injured in college, the 3rd quarterback drafted out of Louisville with pick 40. Greg, he is now the QB for New Orleans.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game. He goes, I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's big Christian Wilkins. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Davis to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short line.
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Mario Davis there on the play. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
That's good for a Toronto.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down. Here's a handoff to Cook. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the Saints
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, throw here for Allen. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
All gain of 10 yards. That's another Toronto 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
3rd downs, Mike,
line.
those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll get it down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Toronto. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They're an early hold, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, first and 10. On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And he'll be met to the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, it's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shuck. You look middle here, and there's Olave. First catch of this one for the man leading the league in receiving yards in the first month. He's got a first down as well.
First down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
4 yards. That's another Saints first down. 24-yard gain on
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On first and 10, here's Shuck. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Saints first down. A gain of 15.
On play action, it's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It's now
Try again. It's second and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. Here comes 3rd and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. Now Shuck on 3rd down. Moving left. He'll try and get there on the ground. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
17 yards. And the Saints first down. First and goal, New Orleans.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Shuck to throw on 2nd down. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plains. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now a designed run with Chuck. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll start on the ground with Cook, and they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Good for a Toronto first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's into the hands of the veteran Cooks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Cook gets it out of the pistol. And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up at the 30.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Toronto first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes this one, intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect, but man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it, and boy, did he ever.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it, and the Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14, Saints 7.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good for a Toronto
1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Allen. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. Forced out wide. They'll try to run for it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush. That's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Escape. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Got it into the hands of Olave. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
A gain of 12. And the Saints first down.
They'll run with Charbonnet. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Back below, there to stop it. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second and 8.
Now Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
2-yard pickup. Brings up third.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He's got his man. That's Olave. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And the Saints first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Throwing again, Shuck. He'll step up and run this. And nice work there. Go into a slide and gain about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Running from the pistol is Charbonnet. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 1.
Charbonnet. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
On the zone read, it's Shuck. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's third down and goal to go.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll try and run with Charbonnet. And he's so close to breaking the plays, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
9-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's caught! Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It covers 51 yards.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the first half.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Toronto first down.
First down, Allen. The man, that's the veteran, Cooks. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 14-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Toronto. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one in this game.
Is good. Makes the score Aviators 21, Saints 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Saints offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. This one on target to Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
Chuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Saints first down.
Throwing is Chuck. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air once more. Chuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air again is Chuck. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
First down.
Here is Chuck on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
A carry for Cook. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. this the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And this is Aaron Rodgers. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Steelers get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the veteran, Cooper Kupp. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Seahawks come away with a victory. They win by 6. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. And this is a touchdown. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. Now for the offense, will take over. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is, I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video game. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Big head Oliver there on the tackle. He'll be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and let's see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Shuck. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd
To
down.
throw is Shuck. Pass is caught by Olave. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Saints cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Aviators offense headed back to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Mario Davis there on the play.
It's a pickup of 3.
They face 2nd down and 7.
And 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Chase Young getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
6 yards.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
14 yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
47-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, the veteran, in there for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
It's 3rd down. It's a passing down. You know they're going to bring pressure. We've seen it time and time again. But as we've seen, this offensive line, they just haven't been able to handle the different looks the defense has thrown at them, and the sacks keep piling up.
the Saints take over.
There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
To the air is Shuck. Get that one to Charbonnet. Complete. They got 14 there. Didn't get it by much, but they do pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Motion their tight end Johnson. A run here right side, and it's Charbonnet. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's thrown away to the sideline. Incomplete. It's a frustrating series, and it'll bring up 4th down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Aviators offense, and Josh Allen headed back onto the field, and he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Give him 14 on that. That's enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. He's trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is caught. Cooks gets the grab. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, here's Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Allen to throw again. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
The Toronto first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Allen going to keep it on his own read. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another Toronto first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Davis. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Aviators. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, you don't get much better than that.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, knock him down to 23-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. Short pass caught by Moreau. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That one out wide for Kamara. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
That's good for a Saints first down.
Now Shuck. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Saints first down.
To the air once more. Shuck. That one caught by Polk. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
To the air again is Shuck. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll go play action here with Chuck.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And the Saints first down. A gain of 4 yards.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. from the gun. It's shut. Left side into the hands of Olave.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The ball comes out. The defense has it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Aviators offense ready to take over once again. And it's looking like 4-0 might be in the cards. Looking to finish off a perfect September as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third down, it's Allen. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Toronto. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much clear.
Pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. The Aviators will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 10.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The right side to Olave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing is Shuck. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Cole Bishop on the coverage.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. He'll look deep, left sideline. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Javon Vele was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. They'll go. And here's Shuck. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th. And wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
1st down, it's Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
On the stop.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Allen. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's another Toronto first down. First and 10.
Throwing again is Allen. That one incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Allen. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Passes kick is good. The Aviators will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense getting their final instruction. They're heading back onto the field. They're trying to establish some tempo. They start this one with first and 10. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second and 2. Here's a run inside, and it's shoving in. And he'll get past the mark. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
It is second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Chuck.
At the 41.
Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
The motion there, tight end Johnson.
First down,
Chuck
Saints.
looking to throw on first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To Jawan Johnson.
Throwing again, Chuck. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now, a give to Davis. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about
It's a
done.
pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.